I have to show you guys what's happening with this steak. Do you see this film that's coming off between? Watch this. Watch what happens if I just pull that off. You see that just coming? Look, what is that stuff? Gluing it together right there. It's like a glue.
More weird meat. Look at this. I started cutting up this piece of chicken that I made 2 pieces of chicken last night, and so I started cutting it and looking at it, and look at this weird, this is supposed to be chicken.
There is more and more people waking up and thinking to themselves that the meat that we're eating now not only just doesn't taste good, it doesn't taste right. There's something off about the meat. Is it something else in the meat? Is it a blending of different ingredients? Or are they lab grown? That is really the question for today's video. We're going to be reacting to a couple people going through this thought process right now, and some of the meat quality and just meat that we're going to see in this video is honestly disgusting. I would recommend caution when watching this video. So if you are squeamish, please look away. Some of the clips will be absolutely disgusting.
Sure, you never buy meat again until you check this first. After what I just learned, I am looking for this one word on meat labels that most people don't even know exists. More and more bioengineered food is coming into grocery stores, and it's important to know if you are eating real high quality food or if it's fake meat. Lab grown, synthetic, those are words you will never ever see on a package because those are scary words. They're doing everything they can to use words that trick us to make it seem like it's better than it actually is. So what's happening is we're seeing words that sound way more natural. The word that you're looking for on the packages is cell cultured. US legislators have already made this word legal. And even worse, the USDA has already approved labels that say cell cultivated chicken and cell cultivated beef. This is their sneaky way of making lab grown meat sound and look acceptable. But let's be real for a minute. This is not actually real meat. This is meat grown in a bioreactor from animal cells that has been processed in a lab and never has been part of a living or breathing animal. So next time you're at a grocery store, read the labels carefully. If it says cell cultivated, cell based, or made from growing animal cells, leave them at the store. Comment below and let me know if you've seen this in grocery stores already.
Made from animal cells. I don't know if I've ever seen that on a package, but I'm going to start looking. Yeah, so definitely take that advice. Made from animal cells. Yeah, that definitely sounds like lab-grown meat, right? I mean, you know what else looks like lab-grown meat? This right here. This is disgusting.
More weird meat. Look at this. I started cutting up this piece of chicken that I made 2 pieces of chicken last night, and so I started cutting it and looking at it, and look at this weird, this is supposed to be chicken. I think this is that Frankenfood again. That don't look right. Is anybody else examining their food like I do? Like, it don't look right.
Dude, you're eating SpongeBob SquarePants right there. What the heck is going on? That's got so many air pockets. That's disgusting. It's like eating tofu, except it's got a weird off meat taste to it. You know, hey, you want to eat tofu, but that is actually disgusting. If I saw that, if I was cutting up my chicken and I saw that, I would immediately want to vomit. I'd throw it out, but then I'd immediately want to vomit after, but not quite as bad as this. This is really, really disgusting here, especially because it's red meat. So red meat is in Canada here. So if you're watching the States, in Canada, red meat is ridiculously expensive. So if I purchase red meat at a store like steaks, I would be wanting the quality to be really good. And does the quality of this red meat, this steak, look good? Let me know.
I have to show you guys what's happening with this steak. Do you see this film that's coming off between? Watch this. Watch what happens if I just pull that off. You see that just coming? Look, what is that stuff? Gluing it together right there. It's like a glue. right at the seams. This was a steak. It looked like a steak. Now it's just, it fell apart when I picked it up, and this stuff is just falling off of it. Look at that. The hell is this? This was my steak.
Well, at least the dog sounded interesting eating it. I mean, maybe she did feed the dog after that, because I wouldn't be eating that if I was looking for steak and that's what I was seeing. So by the way, if you guys don't know about this is an actual procedure that some industries use when it comes to meat, and that is meat glue. It's a real thing that you can use to basically put different meats together for steaks, and that way you don't have like a cut being all the same quality. You can like mix in chuck with sirloin, stuff like that, to make a steak. You Frankenstein a steak, essentially, instead of just making it an actual proper cut. And that's what it probably was. I don't think the last clip was actually lab-grown meat or fake meat, but essentially it is kind of fake, because if you are purchasing a steak of a certain quality, you're expecting it to be that quality. You're not expecting it to be Frankenstein food, put all together with meat glue, because that is disgusting. Even just seeing it, it looks slimy, and I've never seen that, luckily, yet here in Canada, but I feel like it's coming. I think that video is in the States, but I think it's coming. I think in Canada we're also experimenting now with fake meats as well, so lab-grown stuff. So great. It's time to maybe make friends with a local butcher, or make friends with people who own a farm, because if you want high-quality meats, or just meat that's real in general in the future, that might be the only avenue to go down. Leave your thoughts about this video down below in the comment section, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.